Hey everyone, and welcome to the club. Today I'll be showing you how to draw Queen Moon Butterfly from Star vs. the Forces of Evil. Let's get started at the top of our page with the eye. So I'm going to start on the left side. We're going to draw an oval with an open end at the top. So starting on the left side, we're just going to come around towards the bottom and circle up towards the top. Now we're going to go over to the right side and do the same thing, but we're going to leave a little gap in the center. Starting from the inside now, we're going to curve down towards the bottom of the eye and pull this up on the side. Now along the top, we're just going to add the eyelid. So we're just going to draw a straight line from left to right, going across. We'll do the same thing on the right side, going across. Now let's layer the pupils and iris in underneath. So over here, we're just going to draw a half circle. Starting from the top, curve down, and then back up. Now we're going to draw a smaller half circle, just inside. We'll color that in black. Let's move over to the right side and do the same thing. Starting from the inside, curve down towards the bottom, and then back up. We'll draw a smaller one on the inside, and then we're going to color that in black. Let's move down in between the eyes and draw on the nose. So in the middle right here, we're going to hook over towards the left, and then back down towards the center. We're going to move down below the nose and draw on the mouth. So from left to right, we just want to draw a curve that goes across. Now let's add in the lips. So just the left side of the center, we're going to go up, down towards the middle, leaving a little gap, go up and then down on the right side. We're going to add the lower lip. So just going to draw a little half circle going along the bottom there. Let's add in some curly eyelashes on the side. So on the left side of this eyelid, we're just going to curve down and up towards the left. We're going to draw this 3 times, leaving a little space in between. Do the same thing on the right, curving down and up, leaving a space and drawing that 3 times. Let's add in some eyebrows. So on this side on the left, we're just going to draw a little wave just above the eye here. So on the left side, we're going to go up, down, and then just curl it up on the inside. On the right, we're going to step up and just raise this eyebrow. So we're just going to draw a little curve across the top like that. Now from here, let's draw the inner hairline. So in the middle, we're going to step up, draw a little point. From this point, we want to curve up over the eye and then just bring it down on the side of the eye here. So we're going to go up and just pull this down alongside the head. We'll do the same thing on the right, going up above the eyebrow, and we'll just pull this down towards the side of the head there. From here, let's draw on the sides of the cheek coming down towards the neck, just down here. So on the left side, just beside this eye, we're going to go out, we'll pull this in. Now we're going to leave a little gap in the center here. On the right side, we're going to go out, and we'll pull that back in. Just below the lip here, we're just going to draw a little hook for the chin. And then we're going to add 2 diamond shapes on the cheeks here. So on the left side, just underneath the eye, we go up and then down. And then we'll do the reverse, coming down and then back up. Do the same thing on the right, going up, then down. And then the opposite, going down and then back up. Now before we get into the body, we're going to draw that large heart-shaped hair that comes down towards the cheeks. So in the middle, we're going to step up, curve out, and as we come in towards the cheek, we're going to flatten down. We're going to curve it downwards. Starting back up here, go out, we go pretty wide, and we're going to aim towards the cheek, and as we come towards the cheek, we'll just pull it down. We'll go over to the right side and do the same thing. But from this point, we're going to step up, so there's a little slight overlap. We'll curve out, curve this around, in towards the cheek, and then we'll just pull this down alongside the head. Let's add the little curls on the side. So right where the hair meets the cheek, we're going to draw a circle. And then as we get in towards the cheek, we're just going to swirl this around like that. Let's do the opposite on the right side. So right here, we're going to start by drawing a circle, coming in towards the cheek, and then we'll just swirl this around. Let's layer this in behind here. So you're going to step up, curve around the first curl. We're going to step up again and just draw that one more time, just curling around. Do the same thing on the right. Up here, we're going to curve around, stepping up, and then we'll curve around. Let's add the little crown on the top of the head. So in the middle, we're going to step up and just draw a little curve that goes up and then down to start. On the left side point here, we're going to go out towards the left and then pull that in behind the hair. We'll do the same thing on the right, going out towards the right and then pulling that back in. Let's add the 2 points coming out from the crown. So from the bottom, we're going to step up, we're going to go out and then back in. Do that one more time, going out and then back in. Let's do the same thing on the right. Over here, we're going to go out towards the right, back in, go out, and we'll pull that back in. We're going to add the diamond shape in the center here. So on the left side we're going to go out, on the right we'll go out, and we'll come in towards the center at the top, going up to a point, down on the right side. We're going to add a smaller diamond at the top. So from this point we're going to step down, draw the left side, and then the right. Okay, so we got the head. Let's work our way down the body. So just below the chin, right down here, we're going to draw the brooch. So it's a similar shape to this, but we're going to start by drawing a point. Just down here, we're going to curve out towards the left and then pull this in towards the middle. We're going to go up in the middle and then down. We'll go out towards the right and then come straight down in towards the middle point. And we're going to draw a circle tucked in behind the shape. So on the left side here, curving around the bottom point and then back up on the right. Now we can extend the neck, coming down with 2 straight lines in behind the brooch, like that. From here, let's draw the big shoulders. So on the side of the brooch here, we're going to curve up and out towards the left. Going up and out just beside the curls. We'll do the same thing on the right, going up and out towards the right. Now we're going to round at the ends, and we're going to do 3 little curves that come out. So from the left side, we're going to curl around and just pull this back in, aiming towards the brooch. We're going to go out sideways and then just pull that back in, aiming back towards the brooch again. Now one smaller one at the end, curve out. Now we're going to pull this back in towards the side of that circle. We'll do the same thing on the right. So we're going to round this out, pull this back in, aiming towards the center, go out towards the right, and then again aiming towards the center, then one final one coming out, and we'll pull this in beside the circle there. Now I'm going to have the arms sort of hanging down in front of her body. So let's start with the arms first. So just about halfway down this curve, on the inside, we're going to come straight down. On the right, we'll do the same thing, just making sure that that space and that gap on the inside is the same on both sides. We're going to come on the outside and just draw a slightly longer line coming down. It's a little bit past the inside line there, you can see there. Now let's overlap this arm on top of the right arm. So from here on the bottom of the elbow, we're going to curve in, so curving across. Now we're going to draw on the fingers. So from this point, we're going to curve down. We're going to round out the finger and then pull this back up. We're going to layer 3 fingers across this way. So at the side of this finger, we're going to curve around and then back up. And draw one more. So on the side here, we're going to curve around and then back up to right about there. Now we want to merge in towards the wrist. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this point and just curve across to the top of the hand there. Let's draw this arm. So it's basically taking that arm and flipping it over. Starting in the elbow, we're going to curve across the middle. Now this hand is going to come down in the back here. So we're going to curve around and just hook it up slightly in the inside. Draw one more finger up here. We're going to curve down and then pull that in behind the hand. And then from this elbow, we'll just curve and tuck this in behind the front hand there. Let's add in the little gloves at the top. So right here, from left to right, just draw a little curve. Do the same thing on the right side. Now let's go ahead and draw the body. So just underneath this curve, beside the arm, we're going to curve down and in. We'll do the same thing on the right side. So stepping over from the arm, we'll curve down and in. And we want to start in the center and just draw in the upper part of the skirt. So from these 2 points in the middle, we're going to step down and draw a point. From this point, I'm going to intersect that line, going up and out behind the arm. We'll do the same thing on the right, going up and out. We'll draw a little trim on the dress. So from this point, we're going to step up, just follow that curve coming down towards the middle, going back up on the right side. In the middle, we're just going to draw a little curve for the chest. Now before I draw on the outside of the skirt, I want to draw that little inner detail first. So from this point, I'm going to curve out behind the arm again, going out towards the right. Now these are going to curve down and it's going to swoop back up. So imagine this curve going behind the arm, right here, curve out, and we'll just pull that back up. On the right, we'll do the same thing. So imagine that curve coming out, coming down, and we'll hook that back up. We're going to draw another curve. From this point, we're going to curve down and pull that back up. Do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to draw one more, curving down, and we'll pull that in. Down, and then in. Now from here, we're going to draw a little wave coming down towards the center, just down to about here, and we're going to curl up the ends. So from this left side, we're going to curve inwards, and as we get down here, we're going to curl it around towards the left. We'll do the same thing on the right. So curving in, towards the middle, and we'll curl around the ends. Now these 2 ends are going to come back up in towards the middle. So from the left side, we'll curve out, so tapering it, and we'll come back up in the middle, go back out and work our way towards the right side, just curling back up on the right. Now that we have the center detail in place, now we know that the dress will have to go around this. So we're going to extend this curve behind the arm, going out, and we're going to come down towards that curl and then just flick it out at the end. On the right we'll do the same thing. So behind the arm, going out, coming in towards those curls, and then as we get towards the bottom we'll just flick it out towards the right. Now from these ends we just want to draw two little curves that go up and towards the middle. So on the left side we're going to curve around and up. We'll draw one more curve coming down. Now we're going to pull this all the way up and towards the middle. Let's do the same thing on the right side. So from here we're just going to curl it around and up. Draw one more curl. And we'll pull this right up in towards the middle. In between here we're going to draw three little curls. So from the left side we're going to go up, go across again. It's almost like a half circle. And then across towards the right. We'll add a little trim along the bottom of the dress. So taking this little curve and duplicating it above it. So going up, and we'll come in towards the inside of the dress. We'll do the same thing on the right. Starting from the inside, curving up, and towards the outside of the dress. We want to add one more layer on the side here. So just up here on the side of the dress, we're going to curve out, and then we're just going to pull that back in. On the right, we want to line up this top, curving out, and then curling that back in. We'll add that same curve just above it. It'll curl like that on both sides. And that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's Queen Moon Butterfly from Star versus the Forces of Evil. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send us your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.